have an executive session meeting that started at 5 o'clock this afternoon and went till about 5:30. So the agenda is as stands. There's been no changes to it, so I make a motion to accept the agenda. Do we have this evening's meeting? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. Okay, we'll get right into the warrants now. Brendan, what do you got for warrants over there, my friend?
I have two. I have our normal industrial park warrant. So we've got the pump station for $760.66. We had the sign lights for $20.47, saving a little money with the sunlight being later in the day. Then we have road lights for $32.97 for $814.10. That's whopping, isn't it?
Okay.
So why don't we approve that one? I'll make a motion to approve the industrial park warrant for July 17, 2017.
Well, you have two there, don't you?
Yeah, it's another. This one's a capital equipment fund.
Separate warrant.
Okay.
It's separate.
Separate
Okay,
motion.
all right. All those in favor?
Yep.
Aye. Opposed? The ayes have it.
So then if members of the public will notice, beginning of the year, we were only mowing about 2 feet on the side of the roads in areas where we normally mow quite a bit more. That was because our mower had gone down. So here we are with an $18,929 bill later out of the capital equipment account for the DPW. We replaced the mower, and from all accounts, it works really well. They were cutting it right down to the ground, does a good job. So I will happily make a motion to approve that warrant.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Okay, Al?
I have the warrant for the current invoices in the amount of $31,618.21. I move that we approve.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
I
Mr.
have
Mann.
the payroll warrant for the week of July 3rd through July 9th. And I move that we approve the amount of $17,220.50.
Okay, any questions on that? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The ayes have it. And I think that takes care of the warrants. So we have some minutes to approve. One was for executive session meeting that we had on July 11th. And we have two of them actually. And the other one was a regular meeting that we had on July 10th. So I make a motion to approve the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. All right, so I guess what we're going to do now is we're going to move right along. We'll get into the request from the owner of Franklin Park West for us to take over that road. Kira, you can update us on the information we shared with the attorneys.
So I spoke with our attorney and the engineer for the project, and we have, pass this to Sam, I think he does.
Yeah, I'll give him mine.
Okay.
We've got it.
We currently have an 80-foot wide right-of-way, and so we asked our DPW person to go out and measure the existing driveway access to that parking lot. And noting that the picture in front of you shows that the road in this case is in the middle of the right-of-way. It doesn't always happen, but it is that way right now. That we have sufficient room to turn around without going outside our existing right-of-way.
Yeah.
It might not look like it because you can't exactly tell by looking at the road where the right-of-way ends, but we have up to 40 feet between the middle of the road and the edge of our right-of-way on that edge, and obviously somebody doing a three-point turn might use all of the road, as well as almost 30 feet outside of our right-of-way.
Well, that I'll agree with because I went up there and checked it out, and it does appear to be sufficient as far as I'm concerned.
Well, my question is that if we're snow plowing,
Yep.
right, and he makes a left-hand turn with the plow, where does the snow go?
Well,
Otherwise, he can turn around. I can see
Yeah.
that. The truck can turn around. But he's plowing, and he's got a blade full of snow. Where does he
that the owner has indicated they might try to block it off, so it might not be an issue where we put a pile of snow, but we're certainly going to work with them.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
put it right on the edge. I understand it's going to be close, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've had DPW up there, you've had we had the fire chief take a look at it as well?
I did not have the fire chief look at it, but I noted that the fire chief turnaround, the hammerhead guidelines, allow for about 45 feet for the fire department and 40 feet for DPW.
Okay.
Was adequate. I mean, to your point, I get it. There's not necessarily a ton of extra space there, but they're going to have to try to push it into the ditch.
Well, you
Not
know,
much of a ditch there.
you have a
Well,
question, Bill?
The other reason for doing this was that we weren't certain, based on the last documentation,
On the property.
how this was going to be handled, so this spells it out exactly.
Yes, the
Yeah.
owner of that all of that property, the parking lot, the bathhouse, and what used to be the post office boxes is Pat Malone, the current
Yeah.
owner.
So he
I
owns
could-
it, not Phil Gavoti?
Correct.
He owns it, yeah. So, with that being said, if Sam doesn't have, or if anybody else doesn't have any questions, I'd like to make a motion to accept the Franklin Park West Road as a public road.
So moved.
Okay?
All those in favor?
Yep. All
Aye.
right.
Opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you. We'll note that, and we're going to add it to our highway list in February of this coming year.
Okay. Town manager's report.
All right, so I don't have any additions, but the one thing I do have is that we got a phone book full of notice on the solar project that is on the farm on the right-hand side as you're going south to Georgia. It's accessed in Georgia on Wilder Drive. It's a 4.9 megawatt project. We had some people come. The select board had asked for some, what do they call it? Renderings of what the visual effect would be. That is included in that. We have a couple copies if someone actually wants to review it. It's a little dry, but there is some good information in there if someone has concerns about it. It shows renderings from about 6 different points of view and looks to be pretty unobtrusive for the most part because it has screening on about 3 sides, at least, if not all sides.
So how are we going to get that to the public? Or some people will ask for that. How are we going to get that?
If people want to see it, it's available down here. We cannot.
Is it on our website?
That is too large to put at a document on our website right now, but they can contact the Public Service Board, who's Judith Whitney is the clerk for that. We have a CD there.
I can try and take it from the CD and...
We can try to copy it, or they can come down and look at
So
it.
why don't we
But
make
doesn't the Public Service Board post this on their website?
I think they might post it on the website,
I was
yes.
looking at
Yep.
recently, and they have different cases, and they'll have the information that is presented to them. Now,
Yep.
and you can find it on the website.
And what, is there a case number right on the front page?
I'm sure it is, yeah.
Jen, doing our due diligence, why don't we try to get it on our website as well?
We can try.
Okay?
You could always put a link.
To the...
Right.
I would
That's
link,
right,
yeah.
exactly.
I would
Should do it on
link
social
it.
media.
And it says case number 17 dash, and there's a blank,
Oh,
dash PET. So I don't know whether that's complete
Okay.
or not. But
All right.
if you just list the case number, they'll be able
Yeah.
to find it, and they'll be able to. They should have all this information on their
right
website.
now, it's called St. Albans Solar,
Yeah.
LLC.
Okay.
So.
Maybe we could
So
take
that's just
take the CD and go into it digitally and look at the renderings that they did and take them. We can snip it out and then cut it into it like a JPEG and put it up on our website. These are the renderings that were done by.
I don't
whatever
think we
firm
want to take
prepared that.
anything out of that since it's a legal document. I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to highlight one thing over another as a package. I'd love to put a link there. I think that's a great idea, but
Because the public came to us with that
Yep.
request, I think if we do the best, get it on our website,
And
we've done.
the hard copies here, if anybody
Right.
wants to look
And
at it.
Right.
yep.
And
We actually-
once they're linked, they can follow the progress
Yeah.
because I'm sure there'll be changes and more
imagine.
filings and stuff, so they can follow that case through.
Yep. I mean, it's the only one in town named that and that large, so.
Yeah, yeah. They can find it.
Okay,
And that's it. That's all I have.
all right. Then what we'll do is we'll open it to public comment. Nothing? No public comment?
No, yeah. No. Everybody's happy with your tax bill.
All right.
Okay.
Our tax-
I am tickled with
our
my tax
bills
bill.
went out.
Can I have some more?
We're going to do errors and omissions at our next meeting because there's always a few little bumps, but yeah. taxes went down.
Okay, so we'll talk about the future select board meetings. Next meeting will be held on August 7th,
Correct.
and the following meeting will be Monday, August 21st.
And is there a primary in August?
No, we have nothing until.
No primary?
It's next year is the primary.
Wow.
Yep.
So,
No justice of the peace of the Board of Civil Authority?
No elections
Caucus,
this
no
fall.
You
caucus?
guys were already elected for 2 years.
make a motion.
So there's no caucus?
Are we ready to adjourn?
Yes.
There might
Well, the
be
executive
caucus
session already had.
here.
That's not a
We have no need for an executive session tonight, so I'm going to make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it.
13
Thank you.
minutes or less.
That one, Ken?
Thank you all.